The Perceptrader is one of the most exciting AI robots recently launched, and it comes from Valery Trading, which you may know from Waka, the Golden Pickaxe and a few other robots. And in today's video I will do a complete review for the Perceptrader. I already have it trading in my Black Bull Markets account, and I will show you the results, which are quite promising as well. I will go through the different accounts we have on MyFXBook, and we will see what exactly we can expect from the robot in the long term. So first things first, I have the Perceptrader AI trading on $1,000 account, and if you look at the account history, you'll see that I'm trading it with 0.01, and in the inputs I have selected to use the low risk set with the 0.01 fixed lot. So there are a lot of settings with this robot that I will cover in a second. And because the robot uses a grid martingale system just like Waka, you will see that from time to time it opens higher lots to recover the losses. So if the expert buys but the price drops, it will buy at a lower price to improve the average price, and this way it recovers the losses. So let's see what are the risks. If I show you the Perceptrader unique mode with 5 pairs, which is a verified account on MyFXBook that has been running since May this year, you can see that the account started with $300 and the profit is 183, or it is above 60%. The maximum drawdown is 56.93, which happened recently, but it didn't happen with my account because I'm using the low risk settings. So it really depends on the inputs you will be using. But if we check out lower, we will see that in June the expert advisor made 37.6, which is really impressive. In July 17%, and then you will notice that the average win is 4.66, average loss 6.38, the profit factor is 1.99, which is really good, almost 2 as a profit factor. And if I check the standard mode, you will see that it started with $400 and it already made 63%. And below are the statistics. I'll leave the links down below in the description so you can check out the stats in the original account whenever you're watching that video. However, I have the EA running just for about 10 days, so I'm not really focusing on my results. It's not enough statistic, but what I want to show you is that from the landing page you can notice that the Perceptrader is a combination of Waka and AI or ChatGPT, which gives some market predictions, or if there are signals from the EA, it will simply avoid the signals, or it will ignore those entries. I will show you in a second where you can check the ChatGPT in the expert advisor. But it seems the demand for this expert advisor is rising because the price already increased to 1,350. It launched at 1,080, I believe, but every time they sell 10 licenses, the price increase with $100. So I'll leave a link down below in the description to the Perceptrader AI. You can test it for free for 2 weeks and you can decide if it is worth the money. Now, one last thing, they provide ChatGPT 4 and BART with the latest market data and a prompt on how to process it. This way they produce forecasts based on these prompts. The EA then shows these forecasts just like always with LLMs, or pretty much all of the magic is in the prompts. And let me show you how that works in the expert advisor. If you go to market forecast, you can select ChatGPT or bot. Let's say you want to use ChatGPT for Aussie cat. I'll click on forecast and you'll see that it says, upon the examination of the most recent market data, the Aussie cat pair is showing a significant bearish trend on its daily chart. And you can read through all of that whenever you are watching this video, or you can check it out for New Zealand dollar and it will give you the forecast again. And the inputs, I will show you that you have the option to enable this. And if I scroll lower, you will see that we have the option to use ChatGPT forecast, which I selected to true, or you can select to use bot forecast. As well, you have the option to select the symbols you want to trade, and quite interesting, you can choose between unique trades and standard trades. Why I point out this is because this expert advisor is suitable for FTMO challenges, and I know many of you are worried that if you use the same expert advisor with others, they might block the account. But if you have the unique trades option, you will see different trades from me, from the original account, or from anyone else using the robot. As well, there are prop firm settings right in here. You can set the maximum floating drawdown, daily drawdown limit. For example, you can set it to 5%, so you'll make sure that you're not exceeding, or you can go to 4.9. And because FTMO has removed the maximum trading days, we can easily trade the Perceptrader on any challenge. I'm personally planning to pass 200k challenge with this robot, because one more time, we don't have trading period limitation anymore. But before doing that, I will perform plenty of backtests to see how long time it will take and what risk settings I should be using. And let me show you quickly how you can perform a backtest. I'll right click over it and I'll hit on test. The tester will open. I'll stick to $10,000 of account. I'll test it for the last 1 year, and simply I will click on start. For the purpose of testing expert advisors and algorithmic trading, I'm using Black Bull Markets as my broker because they offer very low spreads. Let me show you quickly while the backtest is running. On their website, you can see that depending on the account size, we have no commission with the ECN standard. Then with the ECN Prime we have commission, but we pay lower spreads. And if you are trading more than $20,000, they offer lower commission and nearly no spreads starting from 0.0. And if I show you the account, you will notice that the spread, for example, in euro dollar is really small, and for Aussie you can see that it is 67.86, 67.88, about 1 to 2 pips, which is very important when we trade with robots. So always make sure you trade with a broker that offers low spreads and commissions. I'll leave a link down below to Black Bull Markets so we can test them on demo account. And then I will show you the backtest because it was completed. We can see one drawdown here, so the balance is very steady. This is the blue line, and then the green line is the equity. So right in here, from about 10,635, it dropped down to 10,098, which is about 5% of a drawdown. And if I show you again the original account, you will see that the drawdown was 56. But one more time, in my account, I'm using the low risk settings. That is why I have this small drawdown. If I show you one more time the properties, you will see that the risk is set to low risk set. As well, they offer Telegram channel, which you can check out, but the most important one more time is that you can download the expert advisor for free. Test it out. As well, there is 30-day money-back guarantee with all of their products. I'll leave a link down below in the description. So 15 days free trial and 30 days money-back guarantee is pretty much long enough to test the robot and decide for yourself if you want to be using it or not. At the end of the day, it is your personal choice and decision, and I really hope this video was useful to you guys. Before you go, check out this video on my site to see a complete review for the Waka Expert Advisor, and this way it will be easier for you to decide which one would work better. As always, I wish you safe trading, take care, and always don't forget that I love you. Cheers!